Let's see. You're good looking. You got money, but no substance. Do you need substance? You got the money. You looking good. You getting your shine on. But you don't have no depth. Kind of shallow. Kind of shallow. Let's get into it. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily. Go get him is a number 1K83. All right, so let's get into it. Good looks, money, but no substance. Who are the people that you think about when you hear something like that? Who do you know that looks good? Very, very pretty, extremely handsome, has money, got a couple of dollars, high 5 figures, 6 figures, maybe even 7 figures, makes more money by mistake than a lot of people do on purpose. But when you talk to them, there ain't a whole lot going on here. They may be a little airheaded to the point where it makes you start asking, how the hell did they make this much money? How the hell do they have it going on this way? But you may still be attracted to this person because remember, they are good looking. So you're probably going to give them more of a chance than you would somebody that's looking like a mud duck, somebody that's looking like a gorilla, somebody that's looking like, just somebody that you're not really attracted to. When I say gorilla, I'm not talking about just because they're dark skin or anything like that. I'm just saying that when a gorilla, ape, even a monkey, chimp, whatever, they're not exactly what you would call cute. However, they do look like some humans, black and white and whatever. So, but when somebody's not physically attractive, the likelihood that you'll cut them off before getting to know them is a little bit higher. And yet, unless you're the type of person that doesn't judge people with prejudice. When I say prejudice, I don't mean like because somebody is black or because they're white. I mean because you have already prejudged them. Like, if you're the one who's shallow, physical appearance is going to mean everything to you when it comes to people. You're not really going to give a shit with the substance of somebody is, because you don't have that much substance. You don't really care to find out what a person is about, how they look at the world, what their contribution to humanity is. You're not really concerned about that. You may be the type of person that says all that matters is the money. If it don't make no money, then it don't make sense, and I don't want to deal with it. And there are a lot of reasons that we may feel this way. We may have grown up in families where there wasn't a lot of money, or we may have grown up in families where there was a few dollars, where there was a lot of money, and that was the value that was placed on everything. So maybe we grew up in a household where there wasn't a lot of money, and you had to struggle and scrape for scraps. You had to fight for scraps. On the show earlier today, my people's Treese McGee, she said, she was talking about how in one of her friends' families, there was a limited supply of food. So at dinner time, if you didn't get the dinner on time, then you literally didn't eat. So you had to struggle. You had to struggle in order just to go to bed that night with something in your belly. So that can make you into a different kind of person. Actually, that wasn't today's show. That was a couple of days ago, yesterday. But that's a serious thing. It is. It's very serious. So you may not have ever wanted to be a part of that type of situation when you grew up. So it made you very, very materialistic. Sometimes jealousy, envy, watching our peers grow up, having name brand this new gadget, this thing, this, that, having privilege. So it makes us hungry. It makes us hungry to have those things. Not only that, but some people may have gotten... I was about to say something that probably wasn't all that valid. I'm going to say this. If you grow up in a household where there's a lot of love, a lot of affection, a lot of unity, a lot of reasons to bond in a brotherhood and a sisterhood, it makes you a different type of person, because that's the way that you view the world. You try to bring people closer to you. You're not so easily distracted or detracted from people who don't look a certain kind of way or who don't have certain things. because you start to see the real value in people and the part of life that really gives spice and quality to life. Things like love, things like unity, things like happiness, things like peace of mind, things like accomplishment. And not just accomplishment as far as making money is concerned, as far as anything that you want to do. Raising your children, making sure that they're well adjusted. Education, traveling the world, meeting new people, forging friendships, partnerships. Those things are important. But for the person who only wants money, sometimes they fall into just trying to use people for what they have. So if you don't have anything, they don't have any time for you. And it's not because they're so rich. And it's not because they're so good looking. It's just that it's easier to stay on that type of track. Because it's a easy pattern to follow. It may not be as easy to make the money for everybody. But as far as choosing your peer groups, people who act that way tend to hang around each other. They don't have any depth. But what is depth? What is it? And do you need it? Is it that all deep people don't know how to make any money and that they're not good looking? No, you know that ain't true. You know that ain't true. So, we get into this thing. By the way, what y'all keep looking at? Y'all see I'm scruffy today? Yeah. Take care of it tomorrow. Whatever. So what? Because I'm scruffy today? Because it looks like I'm letting my beard grow in and y'all want to turn off the tape? Is that how y'all want to do, son? You want to do me like that? It's all good, though. Love is love. So, yeah. Good looks, money, but no substance. Think about some of the celebrities that you may be aware of. Even though you may not know them personally, by the way that they portray themselves in the media, you get a little bit of a feel for the type of person that they are. And when you watch the things that they do in society, the way that they conduct themselves. Like, it would be hard for me to believe that somebody like Floyd Mayweather has a lot of depth or any substance. Actually, it's not that hard for me to believe. People put on the mask. They put on the mask. It's peekaboo. Sometimes when people close their eyes, they think that they're invisible like little children do, Like, if I don't look at myself, maybe you won't look at me either. You get what I'm saying? Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. I said go hard, go for yours, and remember. Listen, you can be as good looking as you want to be. You can have all the money in the world. But if you can't attract people to you for the person that you are, for the love that you give, for the contribution that you offer, when you get sick and you need somebody to take care of you, or when you die, people ain't going to talk about how much money you had exclusively. They may make mention of it, but the true test of your character is going to be the people that you helped, the lives that you affected, how you were, what kind of person you were. Like, that was my man. That wasn't my man because he had a lot of money. That was my man because he was good people. That was my man because he taught me things. He showed me things that I wouldn't probably have been exposed to if it wasn't for him or her, The Daily Go Get a Business Show is every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/son752. Peace.